With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up.
And off we go from Seattle.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Smith and Jigba to the ground.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
That one a first down pickup of 8. The Seahawks at 9-7 now on the year. They've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well,
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Kyler going to give this to Benson.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Murray.
Now he's going to step up and run.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Murray going to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Cardinals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Come on. 18, 60, 60.
They'll try and throw for it here. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
On 1st down, it's Benson. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Trey Benson.
His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season.
And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
You look at this defense.
They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, 6, 19, Tiger, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Come on.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Now rallying for the PAT.
It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be a possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hurt. Here's Petty, right?
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 21-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
60 Bison, 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. In motion, the tight end. Now Murray.
Open man is Tucker.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the Seahawks 30-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Trey McBride.
29 yards.
And the Cardinals continue to pull away here this first half. So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the set.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Looking to throw. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Throw right side, going to take it in by Henry. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 8.
19 tight. Let's go. Ready, ready.
Back to throw again. And that one's going to line up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Got it. Ready.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
70 Lions.
They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hold it ready.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Come on, come on. Set.
1st and goal at
Hawk,
the 9-yard
70.
line.
They run wide side with Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
2nd and 9 now. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
18, Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to have it here at their own 15.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake.
Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, halfway to 100 taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Let's go!
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw here. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Gary Williams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10.
Big Lion. Set. Warrior 70. Timberwolf. Ready.
Now back to throw. Well, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Trap 50, trap. Ready, let's go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Now he's got a man. Downfield is Horton.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
70. 7-5. Hawk 70. Hawk. Let go.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Get it. 70 Lions. 18, Pioneer.
They'll throw now on the final play.
To the left side, catch made by Royal. And the Seahawks are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their own 42. Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Murray now to throw.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
You have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Shotgun now for Murray.
And it's taken in by his big tight end.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
A gain of 36 yards.
Here's Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Murray now. Now a run here off the arc. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Cardinals have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Real quick. Baby, on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so?
Ready.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Ready, go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage yards after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Come on now. Cut 19. Cut 19.
3-yard line.
19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw. Finding Pickens for another catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. And they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. He's to the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals just continue to roll. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by Arroyo. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Ready, right?
They'll set up to throw. Through outside, completion to Rice. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The end result, 21 yards.
19 right.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's over the middle, taken in by Horton. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Down. 19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let go.
They'll drop the throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Torrey Horton from 13 yards out. And the Seahawks are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I really enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table. Some of the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we can probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it at number one for what we've seen this season.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is caught by Tucker.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Kyler Murray,
A 5-yard touchdown run.
and the Cardinals stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost it forever.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Lions. 70, 7-5, 70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Seattle. 45 yards.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Ready? 19, touch.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. On this one, they may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
On the ready. Here we go. Shot. You ready to spin? Viking 18.
Henry will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Well, I think Josh Norman can sympathize. He knows a little something about a run like this from Derrick Henry. I mean, that stiff arm might be the best in the business.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We'll
see that Josh Norman play forever and ever, won't we? Because at Derrick Henry's size, 6'3", nearly 250, you know he's not shying away from contact. And here he just kept the defender at arm's length as he barreled his way into the end zone. I mean, just put that arm into the chest, and there he goes.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Ryland on for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there. Call it the 26. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Come on, set.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll set up a throw.
That's down the field. He's got Arroyo.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
65, Cat, 65.
Back to throw now on first down.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
From the 21, it's second and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to throw again. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
They'll look to throw again. And now here's another interception. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back to the score.
Hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show.
That's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for Seattle. 48 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Go! Top 60, Chop, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And my goodness, another interception. Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Cards are going to give it back here just shy of the 20.
I tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.